For the majority of my life, I never knew there were actual rules to the game Dominoes. Every time I see these little chips, I stand them up next to each other and knock them down. It's very entertaining to watch a large row of them just fall down one by one. So you think simulating this in a video game would be enough to make a solid experience, right? Yeah, possibly. But why not add superheroes, aliens, and mass destruction? Yes, I'm describing Domino Rally, or Go-Go Minon, as is known in Japan, or Minon Everyday Hero, as is known in Europe. Yeah, I'll take Domino Rally as a more fitting name. It's definitely a weird, obscure Wii game that got lost in a sea of miscellaneous shovelware that was made for the system. Since it was the hottest console at the time, almost everything and anything was being made for it. Is this game one of those hidden gems that were forgotten in time? Yes. Yes, it is. I want to give a quick shout out to the Wikipedia article in which it says, its gameplay is similar to the 1998 game No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. That statement is false. For the purpose of this review, I did play a little bit of Mr. Domino for the PS1, and it is nothing similar to Domino Rally. These two games have no connection besides the fact that they involve dominoes. Also, this game sucks. 3.75 out of 10, not enough chips. Getting to the game, the first thing to notice is that the manual for the game is available on the main menu. You'll need to read it, because the game will throw you in raw. There is no tutorial, no hints. You must pause the game and read the controls. The controls to this game are odd, but simple, since it only uses the Wiimote alone. To add domino pieces Minon can step on, use the pointer and press the B button. To stop in place, press the A button, and to keep balance while stopping, move the Wiimote forward and backward. To get a combo going while you're stepping on objects, you gotta shake the Wiimote with the rhythm every time Minon steps on something, which is very wonky. I'm not sure if the game is reading the motion controls correctly, or the rhythm to shake is extremely precise. But most of the time, I can't get a combo going when I swear I am shaking the Wiimote in time with the step. I will say it is a very cool feeling when you get some momentum going and you watch Minon destroy everything at top speed. There is not much to the game itself. You endlessly run on objects until you complete the main objective. The game's super short and there's only 8 stages, so let's go through them all. Step 1. No one can stop Mr. Domino. God damn. A little girl loses her balloon in a tree and Minon volunteers to retrieve it. I gotta say right off the bat, these cutscenes are really bizarre, but they're so bad they're good, and it's kind of funny. I'm not even sure what Minon's even doing right here, look. It's a simple, easy level that's straightforward and lets you get used to the controls. I give this level 5 falling chips out of 5. When the level's over, you give the girl back her balloon as the survivors of the park watch the sweet moment. Yeah, the ending to these cutscenes gives me the good feels when you see Minon being proud of his accomplishments.
Yay! 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 Woohoo! Yay! Yay!
Step 2. In the cup, an assistant is cheering on his boss as he plays golf. He then sneezes, causing the boss to mess up his scoring shot, which makes him extremely angry and that face. Minon appears, grabs his magic drinking juice to get the ball in the hole. This is the first maze-like level. You have to find your way to the ball while trying to get around the blades of grass blocking your path. Now this is a good second level. I had fun comboing on the grass and getting through the maze. I give step 2 5 chips out of 5. Step 3. TV quiz and meddling kids. A father and his kids are watching a call-in quiz show that's offering an all-expense-paid trip to Hawaii. To the father's surprise, they call him, but he can't answer the phone because his dumb kids are stopping him. In this level, you run on top of buildings to look for ringing phones. It's not clear where to find the phones in this level. This map wasn't very helpful, and I timed out a couple times because I got lost. Not a fan of this level. 2 chips out of 5.
Hello everybody, it's your favorite pop star, Michiko Mimota! Today, I'm going to sing my new song, La 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 Lemon Kiss. I hope you like it!
Step 4. Idol fans. A pop idol is desperately trying to keep her career, but her fans are starting to become disinterested with her new song. The goal of this level is to step on a bunch of disinterested fans so they'll topple over and receive brain damage and become interested in their song again. If all 70 fans leave the theater, you lose. I do like the objective of this level, but I do wish the map was more helpful or the camera could stretch out more so I can see all the disinterested fans that are leaving the concert. I give this level 3 chips out of 5. Step 5. Ceremonially late. An old man is late for his grandson's wedding, so Minon gets out his magic drinking juice again and puts him in his magic pouch that came out of nowhere. Now this level is a fun change of pace. It's another fun your way to point B level, but this time you have to hop on trains and watch your timing for the next one coming. Again, simple and fun. 5 chips out of 5. Step 6. A trunk full of love. An elephant at a local zoo wants to confess his love to his crush, but he's too nervous to do it with all the other animals around being noisy. This is the longest level in the game, or at least it seems like it. They give you a whole 20 minutes to complete it. You have to go around the entire zoo and step on every animal. This level is really long, but it does provide a nice challenge, and the map is actually helpful this level. There is a stupid handle turning puzzle that's difficult to function with the pointer, but luckily it's not mandatory. And I give this level 4 chips out of 5. Step 7. Up, up, and away! An inventor is trying to show off his new seesaw rocket invention, but he didn't think how he's going to get the giant ball on top of the tower to fall on the seesaw. It's an average point A to point B level. Not really much to it except for the fact that it's just long. It's an okay level. 3 out of 5 chips. After the level, the seesaw rocket launches into space. The rocket then hits a spaceship with a bunch of vacuum cleaning aliens that thinks it's just garbage. This gives them the idea to head towards Earth to clean it. This leads into Step 8. Dominoes are forever. The OCD aliens are giving the entire Earth the suck. Luckily, the professor had a backup plan for this, and made a suit for someone to disguise himself as an alien and turn off the giant space vacuum. This is the last level of the game, and it's pretty cool. You have to go around the level looking for the pieces of the suit. This time, the limit of dominoes you lay down really matters, because if you run out, it's game over. This is a great challenging final level to the game. It's not too long, and it has a nice in-the-world vibe, with all the steppable objects from the previous levels making a return. I give this final level 10 whole chips out of 5. After the level, Minon gets inside the ship and turns off the motor, which returns all the sucked up objects to the world. Everyone immediately recognizes him and applaud him for saving the world. That is until after the end credits, when all the people of the town realize he just committed mass genocide. The end. And that's it! There's not much more to the game. The story mode is like an hour long, and other than that, there is a 2-player versus mode where you can compete for score. And it seems like a decent mode for multiplayer, but I can't tell since all my friends are busy and I'm holding 2 Wiimotes. But I do want to bring to mention that I love the soundtrack. It's a variety of Japanese music that sounds like it belongs to an opening of an anime or something. And honestly, I think the OST is just too good for this game. As I mentioned before, this game is extremely obscure and it's hard to find any information on this game. I even looked up most of the names in the credits and there's nobody worth noting that worked on this game. However, I did find out this game used to retail at 30 bucks, which is kind of a ripoff if you ask me. But nowadays, you can just find this game for like under $5 if you look anywhere. I got my copy from a GameStop bargain bin. But you know, if you really want to try this game out, you can just start up an emulator or hack your Wii. This game is old, nobody's making money off this anymore. But all in all, Domino Rally is a very unique game for the Wii. As odd as the game is, I actually had fun with it, and I think it's a pretty good game. Now, would I care for a sequel? No. But I do really like the character design of Minion, and I'd like to see him again in some form. Maybe like an assist trophy in next Smash Brothers, or maybe a cameo in any other game, really. I don't know who owns the IP, but find a place for him. Do something with him, please. That'd make me happy. He will always be the superior Mr. Domino. Hey, thank you for watching this review. This was a fun one to do. I didn't plan on doing this one from the beginning, but I just sort of picked a Wii game from at random, and like I said, hey, I'm just gonna go through this one, and it ended up being a fun journey. I learned a lot from doing this game. I'm glad I went through it. This was surprisingly fun, and because of this, I now have dominoes on my mind. I just want to stack dominoes. I don't feel like playing the actual Dominoes game though. I still have yet to read the rules to that game, but I don't care. But yeah, this has been K9Biscuits and logging out, everybody!